Hiya Graham, just a quick video or two regarding what you were emailing me about yesterday, and obviously relating it to your own game. You can see on the bottom left hand side of the screen, or the left hand side of the screen, was me on the 19th of August when I did this testing, and basically everything's just shifted a little bit too far to the right. So the plane line 6.1 to the right with a slightly upward angle of attack, giving a path of 4.9 to the right. What I was finding was, because the plane line was so far to the right, and the path was always therefore excessively to the right, even if I came up on it, I would have to hit up some 6 degrees to zero out that path, which is unrealistic. I mean, I like to have an angle of attack round about maybe 1-2 degrees up maximum, really. So what I was finding is the path was always excessively to the right, therefore hitting out at it a lot, and in order to not overdraw the golf ball or hook the golf ball, I was having to leave the blade open. And you can see there, I mean, that was a little bit of a toe strike. That actual shot drew back nicely, but it was a toe strike. Generally I was hanging the ball out to the right a lot, unless I closed that club face down. I was finding it really difficult to shift the plane, and as I said in my email, I tried numerous ways. James Rudyard was trying to get me to load, accumulated 2 more from P4 to P5, which, whilst it changed the picture, I just couldn't play golf. I couldn't take it out onto a golf course. So I'm not saying for 1 minute that's not a approach that you could use, but it was just an approach that wasn't really helping me out any as a player. The geometry you see on the right hand side is a general geometry for me now. If I go on Flight Scope, I'm achieving a path or a plane line that's much more neutral, much more in line. It varies a little bit from that, but generally speaking, my plane line is much less shifted to the right. And you can see there that hit up of about 2 degrees that I'm after is giving me a path that's very, very minimal. I mean, that particular shot went pretty much dead straight. Overall shot pattern much tighter when I do go out on the golf course. Club head speed has increased a little bit as well. It's increased from about 104 in these 2 instances to about 106 on average, but I can get it up there to about 110 on occasion as well. Spin rates come down, so all good. From really the same sort of the top of the backswing position. So we'll just run the videos through here, you'll see straight away. On the right hand side, all I'm trying to do, I put the weight more forward at setup, so the weight is looking from face on. I'm a little bit more stacked over it at the top in the white shirt than I am in the pink shirt, and then from there I'm just trying to hit the brakes. Now, in order to stop the finish as quickly as possible, or shorter, the arms are having to stay on the rib cage throughout the course of the swing. What I noticed first of all was that when I get to about P5, maybe P5.5, the hands are a little bit more on the plane line, just a touch less underneath. That's something that I say I've noticed. That's not something that I've consciously tried to do. See the shaft of the club getting a little bit less under the forearm. Still under plane, if I load accumulator 2 more, I can get it looking tidier than that. But certainly, like I say, I just can't play golf. When we look at it at this position now, the shoulders are lining up more, so I'm less shut off, a little bit more chest onto the golf ball. And then the hands at this point now are much less above plane, so they're turning the corner better down at the bottom. And you can see overall the exit's a little bit light. The sky's terrible on the range at the minute, but you get the idea. The exit position is much lower. There's a much better clearing of the hips as well, much better extension, and absorbing the speed of the golf club much better. And the leg works tons better there, coming through. Hips continue to turn, slide and extend. Head stays on the wall for longer. And that's all brought about really by just trying to put more weight forward. My feelings at the moment, you can see there on this image here where it says 80-20 brakes. I'm putting 80% of my weight forward, and I'm trying to hit the brakes as quick as I can during the downswing. So just play those two through from the top. Just some thoughts, feelings and general findings from my own experiences, and you can see, to me, my geometry down on the bottom left very, very similar to what you were sending over yesterday in your email, and the geometry on the right is now allowing me to present a club face with a better loft on it. So my dynamic loft's come down, my launch is a little bit lower, it's not excessively low but a little bit lower. The spin rates come down as well. When I get those sort of figures that we're seeing here, the spin rate drops to around about the 2,400 mark, which is uncharted territory for me when I'm looking at this one here. When I get that sort of figure, generally speaking, my spin rate's up around the 3,000s. Give you some idea of the effect on yardage. The first swing I made on the session that you see on the right, the ball went 300 yards. I've not sent it out to 300 with a driver for a number of years now. So, like I said, some food for thought. If you have any questions, hopefully this will help you. If there's any questions, then obviously feel free to get in touch. Hope you're well, and look forward to meeting with you again soon.